Howdy, kids. Yeah, I guess I've been pissing some people off, but not without reason. Uh, One of my most recent videos expressing political statements. People were shocked that I went there, but I went there. Now, I believe everything that I said in that video, whether you like it, whether you don't like it. Let's see, I lost 3 subscribers and gained 10. I don't need to even really look at that, but I was paying attention to it recently. Um, I don't know. The majority seems to agree with my last video. Um, like I was saying, I believe what I said. My choice to say it when I chose to say it was strategic in a way. I've been traveling, you see, and spending way too much, and long voyage. Been traveling for weeks, and I needed a sudden burst of finances, an increase, a sudden and drastic increase to my finances to pay my rent and stuff. And I'm not going to be too specific because sometimes I'm too specific. And those of you that have paid attention, I believe that a teacher's job is not to spoon feed you answers, but to lead you down a trail to where answers can be found and disappearing when you look back to ask, where are the answers? So you're going to have to do a little figuring on this one. I'll tell you a story, though, illustrates my point. Uh, Long time ago, I went back to the Eye of the Cat, where the witch store that I grew up in, witch store that I grew up in the back. Probably the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing to this day is because I learned how to do it at a very early age, and turned out at 13 years old, I had figured out what I was going to be doing for the rest of my life. I probably didn't realize that until recently that it was going to be that long. Um, but I've been doing this a very long time, and it was just kind of, I guess, born into it. I had not returned to the Eye of the Cat for close to 20 years. I had not felt uh, a need to go back to Long Beach and see the old hometown. Never got homesick, anything like that. And I sat down. I was standing there, and my old teacher, Judith Dufresne, uh, our dearly departed Judith Dufresne, she said, Igor, which was my first craft name. And I said, yes, mother. She said, sit down. And I sat down at her table, and I said, you hear that in my voice? Yeah, I got shaky right there. I'm the only person in the world that can do that to me. My own parents couldn't evoke that shaky response from me. That's probably why I call this woman mom. So she sat me down. She threw some cards out and didn't really read off the cards, just read me, looked right through me. This woman always could do that from the day I met her. Just look right through me and see my soul. And she said, so, you've been gone a long time. I said, yeah, been gone a long time. She said, kind of a big player in your town, aren't you? I said, yeah, yes. There's a lot of witches there. And she goes, yeah, and I hear you have a shop, and you know, doing pretty well. It's been there for a while. I said, yeah, I've got a shop. She said, got some enemies, huh? I'm like, yeah, Mom. And I tried to get along with everybody. I tried to. My philosophy was that the more witch stores you have in an area, the stronger the craft community. And the more diversity, the more covens there are, the more varying groups there are, the better it is for the craft as a whole. Um, Other people moved to town that didn't share my philosophy. They were business people. I was never a business person. I was a witch. I am a witch, and it happens to be my business. I've gotten better at it over the years, but it was never my focus. See, so got some enemies, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got some enemies. Some people don't play nice with others, Mom. She goes, yeah, yeah. She said, thinking of throwing, huh? And I go, well, she goes, yeah, you're thinking of throwing on him. You are. Don't lie to me. I said, no, yeah, I'm gonna think about that, Mom. And she says, no, you will not throw on him. Oh, I gotta do something. She says, and she slammed her hand down on the table. The cards went flying. She said, you're gonna do what I trained you to do. Transformation, my son. Transformation. Remember the old lesson? I'm like, yeah, yeah, I do. She says, so, you got some enemies? Maybe you should make some more. Maybe you can figure out a way to piss off the enemies that you have even more. And use that fuel. Use that as fuel. Take their fodder and use it as fuel to propel your army. I loved the way Mom put things. So it's not just me. I am a product of my upbringing, and that was my upbringing. Mom didn't speak to everybody the same way. Mom didn't give the same advice to everyone. She gave the perfect advice for the person she was talking to, and that was me. Now, in my videos, if you were to search, because what I learned a long time ago, it is in the search that knowledge is found. Not in the, I'm sorry, it is in the search for knowledge. I fucked up my own saying. It is in the search for knowledge that wisdom is found. No one can give you wisdom. Some people can give you knowledge, but you won't reach wisdom because you didn't search for it. You didn't find it on your own. You didn't go through the process of searching for it. So, my kids, if you want to do as I have done, search. Search my page, listen to my story, because in my story right there is the entire lesson. And you can figure out how to do what I have done. And if you have enemies, feed off of them. If you don't, make some. Use their energy as fuel. And if you happen to piss off a witch and they throw on you, more money, more money, more money. Yes. So enough of. I think my hints were way too specific, and I'm sure all you people that subscribe to my channel, you're pretty smart. You're gonna figure out how to do that for yourself. You're gonna have a better day. Your enemies are going to grow weaker and weaker and weaker, and those that don't like you can grow weaker and weaker. And it doesn't even have to be enemies. Attention. Where attention goes, energy flows. And the attention may not be the type of energy you want, but energy is just energy and can be converted into anything you want. That's my lesson for today, kids. Merry meet, merry part, merry meet again.